Hello, welcome to this weather update. It's 10 o'clock on August 9th, 2021. And kind of a gray day across our area, but in the evening we did get some breaks in the sky and some pretty clouds here. And I don't know what's doing that, but get some of these pretty clouds that you have to look at here. And it's quite a pretty sky, actually. This evening. But anyway, let's get to the weather here. We're going to look at the satellite. You can see we got this low pressure center here that's kind of slowly drifting. I mean, it is drifting at a snail's pace eastward. It's kept the temperatures on Long Island fairly cool today. A couple of showers around. I don't think there's anything on the radar anymore. We can check and see. There's nothing on the radar. So let's go look at our current conditions right now across the area. And you'll see definitely a little on the humid side, but temperatures not really that warm today. Right now we're in the low to mid 70s across Long Island. The city, mid 70s. You can see what they have for New Jersey. We'll get to that in a minute. So 70s, a little more humid there. Two points in the low 70s as well. Jeez. Sorry. Let's go to the high temperatures today. You can see across the island, highs generally in the mid-70s. 77 at Farmingdale, 75 at Islip, 77 at Shirley, 75 at West Hampton, a little warmer on the North Shore. You can see that. 79 in Carl Place. You can see a little closer to 80 on the North Shore there. And in Mineola, of course. Looking at the city, LaGuardia, you got up to 81, JFK 79, Central Park 78. And look at how much hotter it is once you get into Jersey, though. You see 85 at Newark. Let's see what it was in Toms River today for the high. 82, so a little warmer there. A little more sunshine. 84 at Lakehurst is 84, so they got up to 84 there. And so you'll see that red on the map, and that is, I believe, an excessive heat watch. So we have an excessive heat watch that has been issued for dangerously hot conditions. This is much of New Jersey, with heat index values around 105 possible. Portions of central, northern, and northwestern and southern New Jersey, southeast Pennsylvania, and northern Delaware. And this could be from Wednesday afternoon through Friday evening. So very, very uncomfortable to be outside. We have one more day, and then it's going to get a lot worse, trust me, and I am not at all looking forward to it. Not at all. So here's the latest MODIS satellite. You can see here's that low pressure center there, and once that pulls away, this heat is going to build in, and a little smoke too. You can see a little smoke here as well. Still see these fires just completely burning out of control in California now. It looks like it's calmed down a little bit in Canada, at least, with the fires. But now it's California that's really out of control now. You can see it's really bad over there. Major disaster there, once again. And also Greece as well. That's also bad. Actually, we're going to look at that on here, too. Yeah. You can see smoke from here, too, as well. Sorry, I'm tired. I always get this tired feeling sometimes at night. But anyway, we'll get through the weather update, all right? A lot of it's depression because you're coming back. You'll see in a video I have what it's the difference between the South Shore and the wasteland where I live. So let's go and look at the models here, and you'll see this ridge building, obviously, and we deal with this ridge, and you see that ridge, you know the heat is going to be coming. And we're going to have to wait until the weekend for some relief with this cold front that'll come through Saturday night and hopefully bring some relief for Sunday. All right, let's take a closer look at our area here. And we're going to go to the HRRR, which I should have enough in now. Yeah, we should have the full zeros of the HRRR in. So as we go into tomorrow, you'll see still chances of showers and thunderstorms over Jersey. Still got a little energy in this trough and a little bit of a warm front also coming through as well. And I think that's what this is over here. This is a warm front that you see over Pennsylvania. This looks like a warm front. So that could trigger some showers and thunderstorms, perhaps. Mainly, it looks like mainly to our west in Pennsylvania and maybe over northern Jersey, maybe just to the north of us. Probably not Long Island. And then Wednesday, we don't deal with much in the way of. Well, actually, it is. Look at this. It's developing a line right here. So we're going to have to watch for this. There could be little waves of energy in this. There could be enough to trigger some lines of some thunderstorms, perhaps. So let's go look at. We're going to be dealing with the temperatures now, and things are going to start heating up. So as we go into tomorrow, the HRRR, you'll see Long Island still staying fairly cool because we have plenty of cloud cover, southerly wind. New Jersey is going to be heating up probably closer to 90, probably mid and upper 80s in Jersey tomorrow, close to 90. Muggy night, and then Wednesday is when we start to really heat things up. But again, it looks like it's only in New Jersey, the HRRR, which indicates that there's enough of a sea breeze to keep Long Island cool and have us avoid dealing with the 90s. Whereas Jersey will be dealing with those 90s quite a bit. So I'm curious. We're going to go to the dew points now and look and see where that, because this shows the wind direction. You can see southerly winds tomorrow. So southerly winds will keep Long Island from getting too hot. Wednesday, though, we see more of a southwesterly flow, but it's still got enough of a southerly component, I could see, especially toward the afternoon. It goes more southerly. And that means a sea breeze, which would keep Long Island cooler. And avoid, again, the best sea breeze is going to be on the south shore, but it will keep our conditions much better. Let me go to the GFS and see how the GFS handles that. GFS also shows this as well. So here's Tuesday. Wednesday is more of a sea breeze, but then let's see what happens when you get into Tuesday. Goes a little more westerly, and that's why I think Tuesday is going to be hotter. And then Friday, we get a killer west wind, that could be the worst day of all. And then you can see this front coming through for Sunday. But look at this. Gets kind of hung up. May not even get all the way through. It might stall out. Just great. All right, let's go to the temperatures now. So here's the GFS for tomorrow. You can see the 80s over Long Island, 90s in Jersey, and then Wednesday we start getting. I think we're going to start seeing low 90s in the middle of the on Nassau County and North Shore. Jersey will be well into the 90s, and then for Thursday, everybody starts heating up. However, I still think the South Shore will get a sea breeze in the afternoon, except for Friday. Then we're all going to blaze. Friday's going to be brutal, probably mid-90s everywhere, all right? And that's with this high humidity in place, so that's why it's going to feel like it's close to 100. And then look at this. Saturday, we do it again because it's slowing down the front. So, yeah, once this heat is here, it's going to be hard to get rid of. Once that damn ridge gets in place, the ridge from hell that we hate so much, it's hard to get rid of that damn thing once it moves in. So we're going to be dealing with that, and then let's go and look at the smoke situation. We'll do the vertically integrated smoke model as well. And you'll start seeing some of that smoke move our way too. So yeah, you can see, yep, there it is. So there it is. So you start seeing it on the 11th. Not tomorrow so much, but on Wednesday, you're definitely going to start seeing that smoke. And we're going to start to deal with it more and more. And so you're going to have the combination of the smoke and the heat, which is going to make it really super miserable. And the humidity. So just a trifecta of bad conditions outside that you just do not want to be outside. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you do not want to be outside, period. Unless maybe on the South Shore, maybe right at the beach, it'll be somewhat bearable. But here, forget it. It's going to be horrible. We can also look at the near surface smoke loop as well, because this is being a little conservative, I think. But you can see this. I think this pushes over our area as we get to Wednesday, Thursday. So let's go to the Ventus sky now. And we'll look at the Ventus sky, which gives us a bit of a higher resolution of the HRRR as we head into tomorrow, as far as the temperatures go. So let's go into tomorrow right now, and you will see again that over the island, the temperatures aren't too bad. Oh, I didn't even go over the sky cover. Oh, man, I forgot to do that. Actually, let me go there before I leave that. Let me go over the sky cover. I'm sorry. I'm just very depressed about things. That's all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to function. So here's tomorrow. GFS is not really showing a lot of clouds at all for tomorrow. For Wednesday, more clouds. And then, it'll be a hazy sky. And like I said, there could be the chance of showers and thunderstorms perhaps in that kind of air mass. It's always a possibility. And we can also look at the NAM3 and see how far the NAM3 are. We'll look at the NAM3 for 18Z. You can see it does break the sun out, particularly in the afternoon. So at least there'll be some sunshine tomorrow. And clearly, tomorrow's your last chance to get outside. It's going to be humid, but after that, it's going to be brutal by Wednesday. And you'll see fog over the ocean there from the high humidity. And we'll also see the chances for showers and thunderstorms. We'll see how the NAM does this as well. Thus, I'm not even going to look at the RGM. All right. Again, you can see that complex. This is tomorrow night. We're going to have to watch this complex tomorrow night. After that, Wednesday we're fairly dry, but then another line tries to develop Wednesday night. So we're going to have to watch. Obviously, with heat and humidity, it's enough that you could have any instability develop that could be the potential for some strong thunderstorms. So let me go to this now. All right, back to the Ventus sky, and let's look at Wednesday. So tomorrow won't be too bad over the island, but Wednesday, that's when we start heating things up. You still see the little wind barbs coming in off the ocean, which means Long Island avoids the 90s. But if you're in Jersey, you'll be in the 90s. And Thursday goes a little more southwesterly, and this is, I think Thursday will probably be our day where we're going to start seeing 90 degrees. Once you get that westerly component in the wind, it's off New Jersey. And Friday, we're really going to be dying because we got that killer west wind again, though. This is the GFS now. But that's not seem to showing a killer west wind. But I wouldn't be surprised if there is a killer west wind that day as well. And now we'll go to let me move this back to tomorrow, and I'll go to the thunderstorm and look at the Cape. So you can see, actually, there's some good Cape over New Jersey for tomorrow. So, again, while Long Island avoids the thunderstorm threat, as there could be thunderstorms over New Jersey tomorrow, and the potential for some to be strong with these elevated Cape levels, maybe even severe, is there. And again, because it's going to be much hotter there, we have the stable marine air with the southerly flow. Watch what happens on Wednesday. Gets a little more widespread because you have a little more heat. And again, so you have those Cape levels, and oh, look at that. So that's quite impressive. I think each day, with Cape levels like this, there's the chance of a thunderstorm. Though I see a strong southerly flow. So maybe a sea breeze boundary could set something off on Wednesday. And Thursday, we still have that. With Cape levels each day at these levels, especially New Jersey, there's going to be a risk of thunderstorms. Let me go to the Storm Prediction Center, the last part of this weather update, and see how they're painting it out for tomorrow. So tomorrow is day 2, convective outlook. Let's see. Marginal risk over Pennsylvania. That's day 2. Let's go to day 3. They're not really thinking of anything severe. But, again, nothing widespread, but any storm that develops could be. We've done this before where, you know, those Cape levels are impressive. I'm impressed with them. So any storms that do develop could be strong to severe. So just pay attention to the radar. You know, we're in that kind of air mass, most likely over New Jersey tomorrow, but then that risk moves a little closer to our area on Wednesday as the heat builds. Because when you have this kind of heat, you know, it's just enough fuel in the atmosphere. You need something very small to set something off, and anything gets set off. Could be big, could be a sea breeze front, could be a little trough in the atmosphere. Anything could set something off. So, well, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But we have one more day that's somewhat bearable. Then things get brutal, and especially if you're in New Jersey, you can see the excessive heat watch in effect for New Jersey. You got air quality alerts in effect as well, parts of the area. But so far, nothing issued for Long Island, but I won't be surprised if we'll see a heat advisory for our area as we get toward Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, particularly Thursday and Friday with that more westerly wind. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Thanks for watching.